Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Episode 1 of Season 1. Friendship is Magic, Part 1. And press play on it when I press play when the timer reads. In the poll between King of the Hill and My Little Pony, for which show that I've seen less than a quarter of overall should I watch the entirety of, I did not expect King of the Hill to be much of a contender, but it was! With over 120 votes, there is now, at time of filming, only a 4-vote difference between the two series for what I should watch. And that means King of the Hill is totally coming back one day for another poll. As well as Star Wars The Clone Wars. That was another strong contender in the original poll. That one I've actually seen less of overall than either of these two, so it'd be, at least from that perspective, interesting. It was the major caveat for My Little Pony that I had seen the entire first season, as well as every season opener and closer until Starlight Glimmer did her time travel shenanigans. I never really had a reason not to watch more of the show. It was just other things vying for my attention. The animation community loved it. I love aspects of this show. In fact, not even aspects. I don't really remember ever having one major problem with this show. I love Pinkie Pie. She's my favorite character. And I'm expecting to have a grand old time with the show. So, ultimately, from a reaction perspective, it works out that I've not seen much of the show. And the reason that I'm willing to do the first season again as a reaction series is apparently we're getting old, guys. It's been 13 years since it started. I had no idea until I looked it up to see when the first season aired. And it's just like, oh. Big thing. Apparently only the first 4 or 5 seasons are available to stream through normal means. I'm probably going to base it on number of patrons gained, whatever makes sense when we get that far. Whether or not I'll continue the series, I'll like buy them on Amazon Prime or something and continue it that way, or whether I move on to something else, wait for the seasons to be available, because otherwise it won't make as much sense, you know? But we're a long ways off from worrying about that. Let us go. Now, I know we're gonna do the whole Nightmare Moon thing for this first episode, first two-parter. Ooh, the subtitles are a little different than the usual Netflix show. I'll fix it in a second if it matters. We ever gonna learn how they gained these abilities? Like, whether we just accept these two are basically gods. How dare you be taller than me? I really like this sort of paper art thing that's putting together. It's like it's a school presentation almost, probably. It is like that. It's a total presentation. I was wondering. Okay. Okay. I was never big on the intro for this show. I think it's fine, but I think it's one of the weakest songs that I've seen out of this show. Which is not usually how it goes. Usually the intro is one of the best feet forward for a show. Whereas this one's just fine. I guess I guess the best way to put it is the intro is probably the biggest turnoff for guys who are like, I need men show. It doesn't really bother me, but I can see some guys. That a little better on the subtitles? We'll see. Say more things so I can know. Okay, that's perfect. I mean, it could still be. What? We were on a break! Ah! Stop trying to kill the dragon! And unappreciated as an assistant Spike. It's under H, actually, for harmony. The mayor in the moon? Is he in charge of the city in the moon? I know. It's a joke. Okay. You know, 1,000 years, you'd think Celestia would have checked on her at some point, like, are you still evil? No. Well, we'll give it a shot. That's he's the way the pen was coming through the paper looked really weird there. And somehow she's the least threatening villain that Equestria's gonna have to deal with. You want to proofread it real quick? Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot he could do that. That's so cool. And how did that come about? Nah. Celestia's a fast reader. Ouch. Did she ever apologize for that? I hope. And she ends up being right, too. I'd be annoyed, too. Look, it ends up being great that you find friends, but the reason it happens is a little bogus. Yeah! Oh, what was Applejack's brother's name? What? Uh, Big something or another. Alright, it's the best character. Let's go. Not the best first impression for her or for Fluttershy, if I recall correctly. Applejack's probably my least favorite character, like everybody else. Unfortunately, I feel bad for her on that front, but I do like her quite a bit. Oh, I bet it's a little bit of a battle in the fandom between her and Rarity, but I love Rarity's overall personality. Just a whole stampede started. Ouch. Isn't Apple Bumpkin a little bit mean of a name? That was what it was. Oh, you can hear the knees cracking. Ah. I'll not take your manipulation. You ain't got those Puss in Boots eyes. Oh no. Kindness ruins everything. Oh god. Huh? Be like, what you gotta say about me? That's right. That's right. Applejack comes on a little bit strong, but she definitely made the best impression so far. I forgot Rainbow Dash kind of didn't do so well either. It's only a little funny. You are correct, sir! Alright, alright. That's right. You have doubts, Twilight? Ouch. Oh no. Master manipulation. Weather control is horrible for the environment. Rainbow Dash is the climate change villain of Equestria. Gotta go to Rarity to get that fixed. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Him simping. That's so mean. You don't know that it's not supposed to look like that. You could phrase it more delicately than that. Oh no. That's so mean. You show it up to somebody and then they look at you and they're like, what a disaster. Ouch. The big city? I kind of feel it. Friendship's happening a little bit too easy. Twilight, I get you. Focus, Casanova. I believe you don't even say a word beyond, like, hi, if I'm correct. I tell you what, Pinkie Pie might be my favorite character from a fun perspective. Uh, and the way her personality bounces off virtually everything in this show just being absolutely wonderful. But I'd probably feel the saddest if Fluttershy was magically absent. Like, just wasn't in the show somehow. How aptly named are you? Pushed her out of the way. Ouch. He's like, I'm finally appreciated by somebody. So is it just other ponies you can't communicate with? She's like, I'm tired of this shit. Tired of this shit, I say. Man, that's what knowing the princess gets you. Nicest house in town. Ah, surprise party, that's right. It'd be hilarious. Oh, and I believe she has a name that's not derpy, but first appearance. Oh, she's not got the face yet, though. Maybe it's not her. Didn't the death battle say that she'd been planning a party for decades or something like that between her and Deadpool? Fluttershy, how'd you get in here? I already kicked you out. They come on a little strong, but it's a happy small party feel. Small town feel, not a small party. It's a big party in a small town. I can't blame her either. This is too much. I mean, yeah, I feel that. You're like, the world is ending in 2 days. Can we focus, people? It's the mare in the moon! Get her! AKA the hottest time of the year. Boo! Summon the moon! Eternal darkness! Tremendous act of kindness, if you ask me. I didn't know Princess Celestia was invisible. Tis I! That was a quick reaction time on Applejack's part. I'll accept Queen Meanie. That is how that works, yes. It'd be hilarious if it was like Kung Fu Panda 3. It is I, Nightmare Moon. You may also know me as Luna. Mare in the Moon? How kind of you! You have my vote! Down with the sun! It is a great first episode. Sets everybody up, the basic personalities, the kind of sort of overarching story structure of the show. I've got no complaints. Next time.